Alright, hey guys, so there's been a couple of new updates on Steam, including the Steam Halloween sale, and I just thought it'd be fun to share my thoughts on it. Before I get to that though, there is a free game on Humble Bundle. It's called Guns of Icarus Online. If you're not familiar with it, it's a airship online multiplayer arena game. So pretty interesting. It's completely free for the next 2 days, I believe. So if you guys don't already own the game, you can pick it up. It is fairly old, so just keep that in mind, but it's a free game, and I believe it does include Steam trading cards. Might be fun to play with a couple of friends. So that's that. Humble Bundle is also having their own haunted Halloween sale, which I'll get to in a little bit. Let's go back to Steam. Before I get to the Halloween sale, I do want to mention this little update on the side. Apparently, gift cards are now giftable through the Steam store. So if you guys want to, you can purchase Steam gift cards and send them through Steam, or you can just purchase them directly on Steam. Previously, you weren't able to do this. You had to go to a physical retailer. This makes it a little bit easier. You can use like PayPal to purchase cards and then send them to your friends for gifts or whatever the occasion may be, or you can just send them to yourself, which is pretty interesting. Unfortunately, you can't use Steam credit to purchase gift cards to send to other people, which is unfortunate because I have quite a bit of credit I would love to send to my friends for various birthdays, holidays, and so forth. So that's just an interesting update I thought I'd point out. And one more interesting thing, if you scroll down the top sellers, Wolfenstein 2, I think, just released, and also Assassin's Creed Origins is about to release. So these are the top sellers. So yeah, scrolling back up, let's go to the Halloween sale and see what's on sale. Here are the current games on sale on the Steam store for the Halloween sale. I'm not going to go through all of them, just the ones I'm familiar with. Dead by Daylight is 50% off, pretty good discount. It's a multiplayer game that has a pretty high following currently. One person plays as the killer, and there's like 5 people that try to survive. Pretty interesting. I haven't played it, but it looks pretty cool. This game was in a fairly recent Humble Bundle though, so just keep that in mind. You could have gotten it for a bigger discount if you would have picked up that bundle. Next, Doom, 33% off. Not the biggest discount, but Doom is an excellent first-person shooter. Has a great campaign. The bosses are pretty fun. Prey came out a couple months ago. It's sort of like Prop Hunt. There's these little creatures that turn into various like furniture and so forth and pop out at you, and has a very deep and interesting crafting system and story that goes behind it. Excellent game. If you're looking for a horror game, I would say one of the best ones to pick up, at least at the moment, is Prey for sure. Then you have Friday the 13th, which is 50% off. I believe that's the largest discount it's ever gone for. I'm not entirely sure, but it's very similar to Dead by Daylight. One person plays as the killer and other people try to survive and escape. Very similar to like the Jason movies. So scrolling down, 7 Days to Die, 62% off. That's actually a pretty good discount. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of 7 Days to Die. A lot of people really enjoy it. It's a survival game with zombies. It's multiplayer, so you basically team up with your friends. It's more of like a co-op survival game. You team up with your friends, you collect supplies, you build up a little base, and you try to survive from the zombies. Unfortunately, the zombies are not really all that smart, and it does get very boring and repetitive after a short while. The graphics are not that great, but it is fairly fun, at least if you have good friends to play with. So yep, that's that's 7 Days to Die. Going back, The Forest, 25% off. That's a very, I don't know, you would think The Forest by now would be at least 50 to 75% off. And I'll keep saying that throughout this entire video, that these discounts are not the greatest. But Darkest Dungeon Complete Edition for $23, or you can get Darkest Dungeon for $15, I believe. Yes, $10. Okay, so $10 for Darkest Dungeon, or you can get the full version with the expansions for $23. So I'd probably prefer just getting the base game instead of getting the whole set. It would seem like if the base game's $10, why would you want to pay more than $10 for the expansions? That's just my thinking. Dying Light is $20. I wonder if this comes with, I think it does. Let me make sure. Oh, maybe it doesn't. There is another version, Dying Light Enhanced Edition, which, oh, okay, it's only a couple dollars more. So I would highly recommend getting the Enhanced Edition because it comes with the Season Pass, including all of the expansions, and it's only a couple dollars extra. So if you're interested in Dying Light, which is another zombie game, but this game has a little bit higher praise than 7 Days to Die, that's for sure, and it's single player. It's like a single player zombie survival game. But yeah, if you're interested in getting Dying Light, I would highly recommend picking up the Enhanced Edition because you're getting a lot of DLC included with it for just a couple dollars more. So that's a great discount. $20 for the base game, $24 for all the DLC. Let's just scroll back a little bit. I'm trying to go through this a little bit faster. The Telltale games are on sale, so you can get the Walking Dead bundle, which comes with 4 games for $30. How to Survive 2, bunch of little games. You can get the Five Nights at Freddy's bundle for $7.35. That includes, I think, 5 games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so five Nights at Freddy's games for a pretty good discount. So you're getting them for like a little bit over $1 each. And yeah, there's a bunch of others. Crypt of the Necromancer, $2.99. This has overwhelmingly positive reviews. I've played a little bit of it. It is quite fun. It's sort of like a roguelike experience, but you have to input your movements in rhythm with the music. So that's kind of cool. Darksiders 2 I can't even say that. Definitive Edition is on sale for $6. So that's pretty cool if you're looking for a like a single player hack and slash RPG. Definitely recommend Darksiders, pretty highly acclaimed. Alien Isolation, 70% off, so $12 for that. That's a really good deal. Limbo is $1.50. I would highly recommend picking up Limbo if you haven't played it before. Outlast is $4. That's a pretty big one. Outlast was free on Humble Bundle quite some time ago. I don't know if you guys remember that, but if you guys are looking for a truly like horrifying experience, pick up Outlast. You're basically in a mental hospital full of like crazy people. Castlevania 80% off. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. That's a pretty good deal. I would probably pick that one up. Grim Dawn is 66% off, so $8.50 for Grim Dawn. That is a fantastic deal. If you are into Diablo 3 or Path of Exile, I think you would really enjoy Grim Dawn. It's an action RPG, and I think you can play it co-op with a friend. So yeah, I don't really know a lot about most of these games. Inside is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. $10 is a little steep. I'd probably wait until it's $5, but it's a fantastic experience, and I had a great time doing a Let's Play on that. Let's see, Amnesia is another very scary game. You can get both Amnesia games for $3.50, or you can buy them individually for $2 each, so that's a great deal there. Zombie Army Trilogy is $9. This is a co-op zombie shooting game, kind of like Left 4 Dead, I guess you could say, but I think the combat is a little bit more enjoyable. So if you're looking for the Zombie Army Trilogy, I would recommend playing this with friends. Definitely a better experience with friends. And then scrolling down, let's see, Layers of Fear, $5. Play a little bit of that, pretty enjoyable. Vermintide, Warhammer 10 times Vermintide, $7.50. It's been bundled quite a few times, so that's a little bit of high price, but still a really fun game. Played a lot of that. Soma is $7.50. A lot of people don't know what Soma is, but if you are a fan of like BioShock or Dead Space, you are really going to enjoy Soma. It is a very scary game. It's like you're basically like underwater in this like underwater base, and there's like some very scary enemies, and it's extremely creepy. It's more psychological than anything, but it is a very terrifying experience, and it reminds me a lot of Dead Space. So Dead Rising 4, 40% off. That's not really the best deal, just because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Dead Rising 4 has some pretty mixed reviews, so just keep that in mind. You might want to do some research. Same with Dead Island Definitive Collection. I think there's some mixed reviews on that. The Evil Within is 50% off, so that's not too bad of a deal. Scrolling down, Horror VR. I'm surprised there's a VR section. I still feel like VR is in its infancy. I don't think a lot of people own VR headsets. And then there's movies, so you can rent some movies. So that is the Halloween sale. Honestly, there's not a whole lot to say about it. The sales aren't really that great. I'd say like the best sales, at least in my opinion, probably Prey, 25% off, Dying Light, 50% off, or you can get the DLC as well for a couple more dollars. And then some of the little games like Darksiders 2, Crypt of the Necromancer, maybe Alien Isolation, Limbo. Some of the little games are really good. Grim Dawn, I would highly recommend Grim Dawn if you're a fan of action RPGs. So yeah, that's the Steam Halloween sale. Hopefully you guys can pick up something enjoyable over Halloween. Going back, the Humble sale is pretty much identical to the Steam Halloween sale. Although, if you are a Humble monthly subscriber, you're going to get 10% off extra, so that might be a great deal. So, for example, Dying Light with all of the DLC is only $21.59 instead of on the Steam store, which is like $23 or $24. So you're going to be getting everything at a 10% lower rate, which is quite nice. So as you can see, like Doom is 40% off. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's only 33% off here, but it's 40% off? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, because I think it's because of the 10% extra discount from the monthly. But yeah, another thing about the Humble Bundle store, you also get 5% back in credit if you choose to. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, all the games are here, just a little bit cheaper, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So instead of paying like $10, you're paying $9 if you are subscribed to the Humble Monthly. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is on sale. I might have to pick this one up. I've been wanting Shovel Knight for quite some time, so that might be something that I pick up. But yeah, there's just a bunch of other games here, and you can pick up various things. So yeah, you might want to check out the Humble store or check out Steam. And that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. So hopefully you guys have a great Halloween in a few days. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.